Start your day with a cup of joe from The Brew. Assistant Manager Ezra Verbinski is brewing up some latte art. This has really become an art form, people making these amazing designs on the top of the coffee. So thank you for joining us. First question I have, The Brew is, you kind of opened up a location downtown.
Yep.
How is The Brew fitting into the local coffee scene? A lot of great coffee shops, and we've got this exceptional one right here.
Well, you know, the coffee, I mean, I think honestly the coffee can speak for itself.
Right.
But beyond that, you know, we have a really unique setup where it's basically the coffee equivalent of like farm to cup. The brothers, Juan and David, who own the coffee shop, actually own the farm in Colombia where all of the coffee is grown. And they're actually taking care of the product and the employees all the way through the process. So, you know, it kind of fits into this whole locally sourced food movement. You know exactly where your beans are coming from. It's all Rainforest Alliance certified, Fair Trade certified. And yeah, it's just a very unique experience. We have a great atmosphere, great people that I work with.
Well, and I'm sure as being an employee and being part of this, because they are there from start to finish, there's a real ownership in the product that you may not find from, you know, some of the other, we won't mention any names, but, you know, there is a real ownership to coffee, and me being a coffee connoisseur, that is important to me.
Yeah, no, totally.
Yeah, well, so I want to get to the arts. You brought along first this espresso machine back here, and you're going to be making, you're going to show us how to make a proper latte.
Yep.
Is that right? So let's get to it.
Plan.
Let's see some magic here.
All right.
Let's make some coffee.
And just real quick, I want to thank actually ACM, our espresso techs. They let us borrow the machine and the grinder. It was real nice of them.
Great.
So.
All right, so how do we do it? What's the secret here? All
right, so first you just grind the beans. You portion it into this little filter. They're just very finely ground and compacted. That's really the key. It's a misconception about espresso. It doesn't refer to an actual bean or a roast. It's the process of brewing the coffee in this pressurized filter.
Okay.
Through this type of steam machine.
Okay.
So let me take this this tamper after leveling it to just kind of add some more pressure, compact it.
And pushing it in, and that's part of it too, is just really compacting those grounds?
Yeah, it adds a lot to the pressure so that you'll see with the finished product, it comes out very syrupy as a result.
Right.
So we let this run a little bit, and then...
Very hot water, hopefully folks at home can see what's going on here.
I had a steam pitcher right here, excuse me.
Where is the steam pitcher? Yeah, I get it, it's okay. Magician working here.
Got it right over here. All right, and this is the handy dandy 20-ounce steam pitcher.
Okay.
Pour in some milk. And then something very important is to preheat the mug.
Oh, okay.
You just want to do that so that way your coffee doesn't get cold. If you ever wonder why sometimes if you go into a coffee shop and your coffee gets cold right away, the ceramic wasn't preheated.
Right.
So,
well, so while that's preheating, I just want to make sure that we let our viewers know as well, you guys have some holiday brews that you're doing.
We do.
Okay.
Yes. Our holiday coffee right now is a blend, 40% ours from Via Myriam, which is the brew's parent company as far as coffee supply. And 60% of the coffee actually comes from a co-op in the Congo. It's in the eastern Congo, it's in the Kivu region, and it's actually a co-op that donates basically almost all of its proceedings to families, especially women that were displaced as far as the civil war and violence.
That's great.
So
you're steaming up the coffee here, and then we've got the espresso coming down. And you're right, it is. I don't know if you folks, you probably can't see it at home. My hands get out of the way. It is. It's a very syrupy sort of texture to it, very thick.
Now we're just frothing the milk, get it to a velvety texture, heat it up. Sorry, it'll be just
That's all right. That's all right. Well, while that's happening, just remind our viewers at home where you're located.
We are at 311 Gold Southwest, right between 3rd and 4th.
Okay.
And
makes for a great stop downtown when you need a cup of coffee.
Absolutely.
Or a latte.
No,
that's great. And I don't know if we can get a shot here too. Here's this beautiful piece right here. My man Josh taking a shot here. If we can get in and take a look, it's gorgeous. See, that to me is great artistry. Well, I hate to ruin your art, but I'm going to because I want some coffee here.
Well, here, I'm making you a cup right now.
That's right. All right, well, folks, we are not done yet. Coming up, we've got details about the Jingle Bell Run, and you're going to want to stick around for this. Very important cause and having a lot of fun tomorrow night in Old Town.